YouTube, it's Rico, man, back on the video. Y'all see what we got going on, man. We got top 10 infamous YouTube apologies. Pretty much, man, y'all already know what time it is. I believe Logan Paul and some other YouTubers I might not know is involved in this video, so I said why not react to something like this, just because I want to bring something new to the channel. I'm just reacting to all type of stuff now, so I don't discriminate unless it's music. So comment down below what else y'all want me to start reacting to and stuff like that, and I will. But if you're brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to share this video as well as the channel with other people you think may mess with our channel and stuff like that. And don't forget to also turn on those notification bells as well. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this video. Oh yeah, hold on, man, I was about to start it. I was about to mess up again and start the video, but not the screen record. Alright, that started. I'm gonna start the video now.
Well, that's not how you get trust back. Welcome to Top X, the show where we count down the good, the bad, and the ugly of YouTube. Today, we're taking a look at the top 10 infamous YouTube apologies. For this list, we'll be taking a look at the most memorable, most ridiculed, and most widely circulated YouTube apologies. These YouTubers have likely apologized more than once, but we've based our choices using the previously mentioned reasons. Any initial controversy won't be considered either, though it will be briefly covered to give context. Number 10. The Fine Brothers. The Fine Brothers are the founders of Fine Brothers Entertainment, which is well known for its React series. In turn,
I've never heard of them. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like I said, it's gonna be YouTubers on here that I don't even know about at all. So, my first time hearing about them, but it is what it is.
They attempted to trademark the term React.
We are excited to announce React World, which is a first-of-its-kind program that allows people and companies to license all our popular shows online.
Unfortunately, reaction videos are performed the world over, and many people were pissed at the brothers for having the gall to trademark such a widely used term.
Alright, so look. I hate a word that everybody uses on a common daily basis, and then a person just feels like they can go ahead and try to trademark it, knowing damn well this word is used around the whole entire world. I could see if it was a word you made up or something, a slogan or something like that, but a word that's used commonly around the world, the entire world, not just in the US, that's some selfish shit right there. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Excuse my language, but word like that is used on the daily, especially reaction channels. Like the react isn't reaction, so that word you can never just trademark and then try to make profit off of it if somebody uses it, just because that's what a lot of YouTubers do on YouTube nowadays anyway. Like me, for example. My girl, she don't do reaction videos. That's why y'all will see her in these videos. But anything that doesn't have to do with reactions, she's involved in. So, it is what it is. But, yeah, man, reaction or the word react, you can't just try to use that word and trademark it for your own personal benefit. Like, y'all should have known that wasn't going to slide. But at least they tried. They can say they tried, I guess.
First and foremost, we're sorry for confusing people by using terminology like our React format. We were never trying to say that every video where someone reacts to something else is something we would try to control.
They initially tried, rather unsuccessfully, to quell the anger with a condescending explanation of their business acumen before issuing a full-blown apology and said they were rescinding their trademark attempt. But the damage was already done. They lost a ton of subscribers, people around the internet reacted negatively to the video, and sarcastically asked if they could react to things again. And those were the nice things that were said.
We're creators at heart, and those who know us personally know how passionate we are about trying to help creators, and React World is meant to be an extension of that.
Number 9, Tana.
That just goes to show one wrong move, you can mess up everything. There's countless people in the world that's in any type of profession you can think of that possibly said or did something wrong and instantly lost either a lot of success, supporters, etc., with just one bad move. And I just goes to show you, man, even if you got 13 million plus subscribers or whatever the case may be, like those two did, you can still come back down to reality and ultimately almost lose everything. You just gotta remember that, y'all. So if you're doing something, no matter how big or small you is, one bad move can throw that all away. So you gotta be careful in how you do things. Just that simple.
Mojo. Here's a tip. If you're going to organize a massive event, you should probably, properly plan for it.
Aslan Damasko was in the lobby when she says she saw a stampede push through the front doors and trample fans and furniture.
Back in 2018, Tana Mojo organized her own convention called TanaCon. It was a complete disaster, as many thirsty and hungry people were left out in the hot sun due to the venue's limited capacity. Mojo then uploaded the Godfather of Apology videos, as it spanned over an hour in length.
I'm an idiot, and I trusted a 20-year-old idiot who illusioned to me that it would be the best TanaCon in the world.
Not only was the runtime absolutely ridiculous, but Mojo kept placing the blame on other people.
I was under the impression by the company that put on the event, Good Times and Michael, that people would be shuffling in and out.
It was enough to earn the video over 39,000 dislikes, and TanaCon quickly faded into internet infamy.
One thing about apologizing, if you're gonna apologize, you can't turn the situation around and try to blame it on other people, because that defeats the whole purpose of the apology. Once you start getting to blaming other people for your mistake or whatever the case may be, then you ultimately can't call that an apology anymore. So what she did was pretty much the ultimate dummy and just threw away everything pretty much and lost everything. I never heard of her at all, but it is what it is. Like I said, man, y'all gotta pay attention to what y'all doing, man, because if all it takes is one bad move, all that's gone.
As negatively received as the Fine Brothers and Mojo apologies were, at least they didn't cause more controversy and dig their subjects into even deeper holes. That cannot be said for RiceGum.
The front page of Twitter talking about Jake Paul and RiceGum under fire for promoting gambling site to kids.
In early 2019, RiceGum was slammed for promoting a scam website called Mystery Brand. When called out on it, he pulled the whole, well, other people were doing it too excuse.
But anyways, he made the same type of video, like 3 months ago. No one said anything. It wasn't a problem back then. Look. All these guys right here, right? They're in David Dobrik's crew. Whatever. They're influential. Got kid fans. Same thing. Opened up boxes. This was 3 weeks ago, way before I was doing it.
It was not a good look for him, but it got even worse. To make amends, RiceGum attempted to buy everyone off with Amazon gift cards that were expired.
And it is what it is, and there's nothing I can really do but say sorry and give you these Amazon gift cards. So I'm sorry, it just wouldn't happen again. Amazon costs $10 to $20, just a little giveaway. It's the least I can do after this.
Needless to say, people were pissed, and RiceGum's failed apology became a YouTube legend. Number 7. Keemstar.
But he's still doing good though.
But
yeah, that was kind of stupid.
One of the biggest and most infamous blunders came in January 2016 when the Drama Alert creator accused 62-year-old Twitch streamer Ars Glory and Gold of being a pedophile. This is an incredibly serious accusation, especially when it results in death threats.
And earlier today, someone on my news team provided me with a story that I thought was vetted, that I thought was correct, and it wasn't. It was wrong.
And wouldn't you know it, the accused man was completely innocent. Keemstar took to YouTube to apologize, and it did not go over well.
And because of me, he was harassed for about 2 hours.
The video received over 152,000 dislikes compared to just 50,000 likes, and many commenters stated that they were getting sick of Keemstar's attitude, relentless controversy, and inauthentic apologies. Silly YouTube drama is one thing, but accusing an innocent man of being a pedophile crossed a line.
Right? I know the responsible thing is to acknowledge that we got this wrong.
Number 6. Team Mark.
I know about Keemstar. A lot of people don't rub people off the right way. Like, well, he rubs people the wrong way. He rubs a lot of people the wrong way in the YouTube community just because of the reports and stuff he be doing. I can kind of see where they're coming from, but I do kind of agree with the fact that he calling people out for the bad things that they're doing. He's not just over there, all right, this YouTuber doing this and that. Yeah, man, I support this and that, etc., but overlooking the negatives. But that's pretty much the point of his channel, is to point out the negatives. But I do understand people getting frustrated with him, reporting on them and stuff like that, because one, if you gonna talk about the negative, at least talk about the positive. And I don't know, like I said, I know that's the main point of his channel, but I think he kind of sometimes posts his positives. I'm not too familiar because I don't be watching his videos like that. But if he do, then salute to him. But if he just reporting on the negatives, then you're gonna get a lot of people that's feeling like that towards you. Like, you're gonna get a lot of people just mad at you now just because you're only reporting on the negatives that they do. But if it's a negative that you can't come back from, then I support that 100%. Like, if he call you out on something that's so bogus and trash, then you ultimately deserve that type of treatment. But if it's only little shit here and there, and then on top of that, but you doing good, doing whatever you doing, then cool. He should report on the good, obviously, too. But it is what it is, though, man. That's all I can really say about that situation. But he's still doing YouTube. He still got his fan base and stuff like that. So he alright. He ain't doing bad or nothing like that. Because here and there I'll be seeing his videos recommended, and he still be getting millions of views on all of those videos. So shout out to him.
Martin. In 2016, it was revealed that Trevor Martin, also known as T. Martin, was the owner of a gambling website that he was continuously promoting. What
I heard
followed
about
was
this too.
The worst
Crazy.
apology video of all time. This video wins Apology Video Bingo, playing more like an SNL parody than a legitimate effort.
Yeah, you
It
know you
starts with the
trash
whole,
once
"I'll
they
talk to my
give
shoe
you,
dog,
out of
go
all the
on,
YouTubers on the
sympathizes
world,
and goes on from
they give
there."
you the
I
worst
really
number one
honestly
apology.
That you guys give me an opportunity to earn your trust back. Please also know that I am committed to making sure that my YouTube channel, as well as all of my other businesses, are in compliance with the law.
We've got the exaggerated "here we go" sigh, a huge mansion and conveniently framed truck that flaunts his wealth, and an insincere apology that places the blame on the viewers instead of himself. Yeah, why didn't we know about this, guys?
I'm sorry to each and every one of you who felt like that was not made clear enough to you.
Number 5, Jaclyn Hill. The YouTube beauty community is a volatile and confrontational one, and many notable beauty vloggers have apologized to the fan bases throughout the years.
Nice, smooth glitter, and the component itself is very weighted.
In the summer of 2019, it was Jaclyn Hill's turn. Hill received condemnation for her poor quality lipstick, and she took to YouTube to defend her brand.
My lipsticks are not moldy. They are not hazardous. They are not contaminated. They are not unsafe for you in any way, shape, or form.
Unfortunately, many fans believed that she was far too aggressive and defensive in her approach. Hill admitted in a later apology on Instagram that she was too confrontational, saying that she needed to calm down and breathe.
Sometimes you can feel like a little bit of that texture and that grittiness, and that is so not okay, and I want to make that right for you. And again, I'm going to reiterate it over and over and over to contact help at JaclynCosmetics.com.
We totally get wanting to defend a product, but acting in a standoffish manner is not the way to go about it.
All right. Please contact me if you're having an issue. Reach out. Like, I want to fix it for you.
Number 4, Laura.
Starting a company and all that stuff, especially with cosmetics, if you get called out for your stuff, product being bogus or something, you as the owner and maker of that product can't get mad because people are hitting you up disappointed because they probably paid a lot of money for this stuff. 1, 2, you could potentially cause health problems if something is bad, whether it's contaminated, moldy, etc., etc. Like, you can't get mad at that person for calling you out about the stuff. And then on top of that, letting people know before they buy, like, hey, I had this problem with this. Yeah, I know you don't want to see that person potentially as a customer get like thrown off from wanting to buy your product, but at the same time, I'd rather a person call me out on the stuff that I make and sell for profit to basically call me out on some messed up shit, because that shit could potentially harm somebody. It could potentially put somebody in a hospital, etc. Stuff, anything can kind of happen depending on what the product is, etc., etc. So, like I said, cosmetic stuff like that, you gotta be careful with that stuff. She can't get mad that people are just letting people know about what her product has done or caused to them, etc., etc. To kind of help people be cautious before they buy type shit, like to see if they really should buy this or if they really shouldn't, because like I said, you don't want to end up selling a bogus product to multiple people before it becomes too late, because if too many people are having a problem with the product, then obviously that means you need to stop selling that product or do something to fix it and stuff like that. But when you make an apology, you gotta sound sincere and sound like you care. Don't sound like you aggressive trying to attack a person, but you not, because then it's gonna come off as you really don't care. You just trying to cover your ass, etc., etc. So y'all pretty much should know the difference between an apology, a sincere apology, versus I had to do it apology. I had to, just to cover up what's going on, to make it look like I'm not a bad person. So other than that, let's continue on.
At this point, Laura Lee's apology video is part of YouTube history. When one thinks YouTube apology video, one undoubtedly thinks of Laura Lee with her face in her hand.
6 years ago, decided to retweet.
That means she probably just bust out crying majority of the video.
Vile and hurtful.
After numerous racist tweets from 2012 were brought to light, Lee apologized to her fans through a horribly insincere and embarrassing video in 2018.
I did. And I'm so sorry. There's no excuse. There's nothing I can say that's an excuse. I'm just sorry. I did that 6 years ago.
Not only was the video monetized, but it was filled with fake crying and some of the worst acting we've ever seen. Lee later apologized.
I was about to say, like, girl, you don't even got tears coming down your eyes, and you sounding like you just over here acting hard as hell. You not even good at it on top of that. So that's why I thought I was tweaking for a minute, but like literally, you know, when somebody fake crying and stuff for the attention.
For the insincere apology and removed the original video from her channel.
I'm taking it off my channel because it does not represent the human being that I am today.
But it was too late for that. The video is history and will forever remain in the museum of the internet. Number 3, James Charles. Usually the beauty YouTuber drama stays within the beauty community. Not so with James Charles and Tati Westbrook.
This is me having someone that I mentored, someone that I cared for, really not care for me and exhibit that. There was speculation when Shane Dawson came over to hang out with me, who I adore. I don't know terribly well. We've been talking for a couple of months.
Their little tiff in the spring of 2019 spilled into the mainstream, and things got even more interesting when Westbrook uploaded a sprawling 45-minute epic aimed at Charles. In response, an atypically frumpled and natural Charles uploaded a brief 8-minute apology, and it did not go well. The video, simply titled Tati, had over 3.2 million dislikes as of writing, making for about an 81 dislike percentage.
But coincidentally enough, Tati really was one of the people that sent me down and
I've never seen that many dislikes on the video.
Outside, and let me know, hey, talking to these boys might get you in trouble one day.
It's also the 13th most disliked video in YouTube history. We're gonna assume that people did not accept the apology.
Yeah, that apology was trash if it was 13th most disliked video of all time on YouTube. That's crazy.
Register to vote by October 5th, this Monday, so that you can cast a ballot in Arizona's presidential election.
Number 2, Logan Paul. The Paul brothers are quite controversial, and they aren't exactly known for their stellar apologies. There's Jake's Dear YouTube, I'm Sorry video, which currently has over 135,000 dislikes.
Dear YouTube, I hate making these videos.
But nothing beats Logan's apology. Following the infamous dead body fiasco, Logan uploaded the now infamous So Sorry video.
Made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven.
And to his credit, he has not taken it down, unlike many of the others on this list. But it is painfully brief. Maybe a little too brief, as some people thought the situation warranted more than a simple sorry about that.
I want to apologize to the internet. I want to apologize to anyone who's seen the video. I want to apologize to anyone who has been affected or touched by mental illness or depression or suicide.
Others claim to see through his I did it to raise awareness spiel. With more than 2.3 million dislikes, it's clear that Paul messed up big time. He's never gonna live this one down.
My fans who are defending my actions, please don't. They do not deserve to be defended.
Before we unveil our number one pick, here are a few...
Yeah, I remember that whole situation. Everybody was talking about a drama alert, KSI, brother. A whole bunch of YouTubers was talking about that whole situation. I really can't say too much on that just because it's in the past, and then on top of that, people still rock with him despite what happened with that video and stuff. So it's at this point not really, I guess, I don't know. It's just something I can't really speak on because of what is done is done. People still rock with him, etc., etc. So if that was back around that time that it happened, then more people probably would see the reasoning. But it's already 2020, and he still got about the same amount of people that's been rocking with him in his fan base and stuff like that. So they forgive him. Shit, it is what it is, man. But I know a lot of people ain't gonna forgive him because mental illness is one of the biggest things that happens to American society. Like it's like a wildfire from people that's young, that's real young, to older people. Mental illness really has no discrimination. Sometimes you can't control it. Cause I done seen people that can't control the mood swings and stuff that they have that's involved with bipolar disorder, suicide thoughts, etc., etc. So it's real hard to take control of for yourself if you don't get the necessary treatment to help you out and deal with those problems and continue to live life and stuff like that. So it's very hard for people without any type of therapy or person to talk to or medication, stuff like that. It's very hard for people to try to, at the end of the day, be able to deal with it without harming themselves and stuff like that. So that's all I got to say on that situation. But if you do got a problem, man, definitely get help and try to talk to somebody that you trust, and just continue pushing on, man. Life gets better on and on, man. Don't think it's just whatever's going on right now. Don't just think that's all your life is good for. Like, no, it's more to it, man. You just gotta do it, man. For real, for real. You gotta just be thinking about the good life, the good, the more than the bad and stuff, and try to do something that gets your mind off things that's good, not bad, but good. So do something good that gets your mind off things, and you'll be all right. But definitely continue to get help if you can, and yeah, just gotta get help, definitely.
Honorable, or in this case, dishonorable mentions.
I'm sorry, Boomstick Gaming, for taking words and concepts from your Dead Cells review and passing them off as my own. It was an incredibly selfish act, and as a fellow content creator, I should have known better.
I was in the photo. I liked the photo.
I never heard of them.
And
him or this
the fact
dude.
that I was part of it in any way, shape, or form is what I needed to own up to.
I'm not going to sit here and try to justify my actions.
I don't know.
I'm just not going to do that. But what I will say is I have never intentionally, willfully, or maliciously hurt an animal, and I never will.
I am so sorry.
I think I do know about her. I think she the one that had hurt her dog.
I can never turn back time and take those moments away.
I heard something about Jeffree Star. We ain't even gonna get into all of that, man. That boy, I don't know what he got going on. Crazy.
And I don't know, everything just made sense. but clearly I have a lot of deep-seated issues.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You'll have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, PewDiePie. Now let's get one thing clear off the bat. This isn't necessarily a bad apology video. It isn't 10 hours long, PewDiePie doesn't deflect blame, fake cry, or sigh, and he owns his monumental F-up. This is probably one of the few good apology videos out there, but it's still infamous.
It was something that I said in the heat of the moment. I said the worst word I could possibly think of, and it just sort of slipped out.
You could even argue that this is the most famous apology video on YouTube. Judging solely by
I think I heard about this one too. Yeah, you gotta be. That's one of the worst things you can say on YouTube. Definitely, if you obviously ain't American, black male, or black female, etc., etc. You already know what comes with that word if you use it. If you not, what I just said, pretty much.
Drama is relegated to, well, YouTube. We even got the heated gaming moment meme out of this ordeal. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent.
Yeah, man, that's pretty much the end of the video, man. Yeah, some of them apologies that definitely just sound made up and didn't really have much thought into them and sincerity. So these YouTubers, man, hopefully they learn their lessons and stuff like that. And yeah, man, but like I said, we'll never know for sure if these people really feel sincere about their apologies or not. Just because some of y'all may look up to them and stuff don't mean they're always going to be necessarily real people at the end of the day, because some people can lie on the internet and continue to run with that lie and make it seem like they're not these type of people that they don't want the world to believe in and stuff like that. So it is what it is though, but I will assure you though, on this channel everything is real and authentic, and we don't ever want to be like certain YouTubers where we get involved in drama situations and stuff on YouTube that can mess up what we're doing and stuff like that. So we tend to definitely keep everything positive, real, and nothing fake, man. If say in the future something do happen, then we definitely gonna own up to it and stuff like that. We're not gonna be one of those people that's just fake as hell, make up fake apology videos or telling people, alright, this is this, etc., and blaming others for whatever happened and stuff like that. Like, nah, we ain't gonna do all that. But yeah, man, that's pretty much the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new, man, and I'm gonna see y'all later on more videos. Peace.